Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Rice-Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Woo!
And the Utes will kick it away first.
One more time, Flair.
He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Shelter.
You think the fans are ready for this one?
Might as well call me
shaking
King.
underneath us, guys. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind
This side, Michigan.
That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They go to the draw. They bring him down. And he's going to lose on that one.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards.
Good
They
job.
make the stop, but not before they do
Just
their work
everybody
up
went
top
out.
and pick up a first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Safe completion on the screen. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out first downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And you get to stick around here recently. A lot of success, too.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, he drops to throw. A shot for the end zone.
Oh.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line.
Wow. I didn't even block.
On that one.
Man, these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone, and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Rising. It's complete on the right side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Comes out throwing on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure. And the hit forced the incomplete.
He wasn't flying like that when I watched it.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end.
I saw you.
Good execution.
I saw you, motherfucker.
Pass. The tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Fire!
That's reeled in.
Tatooine!
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They'll get to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
On the Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Rising. Finds his big tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, going up top. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Fourth.
Missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
We've got this third down play to open the quarter. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, he's going to take a little time to set that one up.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's going to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the move, he fires.
Oh!
And it's
It
in. To take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield.
Get off of me.
Gainer to the 43.
And that is a different collision. When you're trying to hit the tight end after he catches the football, this ain't a 185-pound wide receiver. Most of these guys, 240, 250, 260, try to go low, take out those ankles. And you see a lot of times that's when they hurdle or they're used to it too. But those big, strong athletes are hard to get to the ground.
They're going to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Keithy. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Utah! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. How about the renaissance of the tight ends in line?
Watch out for my tight end, though.
They can do a
offense. He toys the fancy spread.
No worry, he won't be
That
around
tight
next
end,
year.
he does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches, so he really can't do
He'll probably get
a little bit of
drafted.
everything in an offense.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Keep it on the ground. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style.
No.
Man, he is hard to bring down.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of their deep runs.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
To the air, it's Orji. Setting up the screen. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Using his legs, it's Bernard. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Utes are in the hurry-up. Fires to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, and throwing that strike.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go right back to him. Fouls through the defense. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Got his man quickly. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains for the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
They'll go back to the ground. Keeps the legs moving.
I hit you
And a
too.
nice second
I hit you.
back to break a tackle. But
I landed on you, and you still laid me out.
stick their face in the fan and make
God damn, what's wrong with you, King?
Too, right? It's not just D linemen.
You doing over there in Michigan, feeding cornbread?
DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row.
Nobody let the game up.
A bunch of success. This offense is doing
What's
what
up?
they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up
And
this
now it's
rhythm.
up again. It's up 4 different ways. Pick your
To
poison.
the air on first down.
Ah!
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end,
That's all right, I'm
it's
just
a
testing.
bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Aha! Fuck you!
Connection to the right. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they are going to be gassed.
And the Utes have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense drags him down.
Fuck!
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start
No, it's not
double-teaming
tough
him.
to
He's
block.
gonna be a problem
I
moving
had
forward.
assholes,
Solid
fucking assholes in the way.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal.
Uh-uh.
Again to get it in.
Not this time, George.
Counter it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum.
You've also had some miscues on offense. Big part of why you're losing the game right now. I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So find something really quickly you can go to.
Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, I thought about it,
It's
too.
hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and it forced the incompletion.
The sticks on third down through the air.
Uh-oh.
What a spectacular grab
Beautiful.
there as they try to finish this game
Beautiful
with a little
fucking
something to
throw. Fuck
feel
you,
good
beautiful
about.
throw.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football.
Let that thing rip, Matty.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there.
Oh, he was wide
He
open.
knew he was going to get hit, so he was just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
On the move, it's Orgy. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's going to be
Oh,
over.
shit. Tried to fucking one in that bitch.
Nice is it to have the home crowd
Dude, this took off and rain.
bananas.
4 man on the phone. Nobody.
The football, everybody being on time, man. This crowd really affecting the football.
There you go.
On third and long, try to throws toward the end zone. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose.
Sorry, I couldn't read
there.
this.
Sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong
That
one.
ball was
Too
in
much
the air. I
underneath it.
saw, and I went
Defensive
for
player
it.
makes the nice pick.
Going up top on first down. He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25. And he made the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
And I get the ball back.
That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime.
With the score, Utah 14.
The Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Set to kick off.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in this second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
That completion leaves us with second and medium. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That's why they love to feed this senior running back. He'll find those extra yards.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. It's rising. Steps away to find some room. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
That's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
They're facing a third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Parks. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
He looks that one in nicely. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll immediately call timeout. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They move the tight end all over. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
Damn, I missed the
And
hole.
how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the
Yeah, you
execution
think,
just
asshole?
has to be spot on.
Fuck,
Timing,
yeah.
especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I
Fuck it, go
counterpunch
for it
and
again.
attack this
Why not?
defense?
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Knocked out right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to
Yes.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. To the air. It's Orgy. Quickly complete.
Of that play.
And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerbach or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making plays.
And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They run the reverse.
Aha!
And he is stopped for
I knew you were gonna
gain,
spin.
and that will bring us to the end
That
of the
was like
third
once he's
quarter.
gonna spin, he's gonna be able to. I know you did. But I saw you were gonna spin it.
Michigan 0.
I was prepared for you to spin it either way. Yeah, I thought you were gonna do a reverse spin on me.
A third down play to open up this quarter. Looking for a man. It's Orgy. Throws
Wide
to the tight
open.
end. Pulls it in. Oh, look out.
No, you're not.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And just when you thought they were finished, and they've looked finished the whole game,
I gave you
finally a
permission
play
to
to
score
give some hope.
And so they got to make this count, and they got to put some points on the board and pay this one off. It's been tough sledding.
And the pressure gets there. Head down he goes at the 18.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
It's complete. And the defense will ride him out of bounds at the 3. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this 4th down conversion. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration.
I just feel like
the Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Grabbed in the middle. It's Keefe. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
To throw, it's Rising.
oh my God,
And the
why?
quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
You know, I'm gonna put it right there on the field and give it to you if I make it. You don't let Jesus take the wheel on this one.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
With a lot of offensive coordinators out there, a similar situation with a lead like this, they'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the
I should have
football,
fucking
make
slid
big
for the fucking
passes,
meal.
and then guess what
Earlier
else?
than
They
that.
pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Coming after it. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good
Dud.
decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try
I
to
told
convert
you all
this
my
third and
settings.
short.
I gave you my settings.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
You have all my
3rd and
schematics,
short in
Matt.
field goal range. They dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
The give and the run on 4th down. The Utes have a 1st down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game
Why are
late.
they
You got a
half-assed?
really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Rising. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Look for you, man.
I'm a
There's
little
not
bit
a bad
surprised
game.
they're still throwing the football here this late in the
Fucking
game with this
love
kind
you.
of lead. They're on 1st down, taking
Yeah.
a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously
Yeah,
they're still
no.
seeing matchups that they want to take
No, he's
advantage
not.
of in the back end of
He's a
this
rookie.
defense, so they're letting it fly.
Cameron Rising is a freshman. Yeah. It's a freshman.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 80-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man.
It's only 25.
Same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first.
Yeah, 25 be the first.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Utes! And the beatdown has ensued.
Salt enter.
Is he 25? Yep, you're right. Senior year. Hey, I paused and took a look. Well, he was there since 2020. He wants to be good at his game. Somebody
Run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Solid. Definitely solid.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. They knock him down at the 2, and what a return to put it right on the doorstep. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Morgan. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Alright, time to get weird like that.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Orgy. He's going up top here late in the game.
Going.
Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got to make play. They put the O into offense, as in 0 yards, and finally they get a big play to give them a little momentum.
Finally, some good luck on offense. I mean, they've been close, Reese, throughout this game. They've taken some shots. They've tried to be aggressive. They just haven't been able to come up with a big play. This game's not over yet, especially after that one.
Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Look at me, on me.
He wants to throw here on second down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Wolverines!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes.
I'll be surprised I was able to stop the run game. I was struggling with that the last time.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Stomped out the fire.
Got his man on the right.
Good 2 points. Even on the impact. Look at that shit. Miracle!
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs.
Not what I was trying to do, but I'm glad it worked out.
Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350.
Found another play I like, Charlie.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities.
Found another play I like.
On the run, it's Bernard.
I'll fuck it up, but I found one I like.
Well tackled in the backfield.
Nice.
Loss of 6. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. Reads it, fires complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Utes moving quickly to the line. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
They're bringing heat. Slides away. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on down.
Go another touchdown, Matty.
Offensively in that
You
situation,
can do it.
4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Back to throw, it's Orgy. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort
What's
from
up
this
with those
team.
throws, man?
No
They were so
frills,
high.
just getting the job